is not worth your time. Anything less does not deserve to hold your heart, which I think is a really important one. I think nowadays a lot of people just kind of settle, and I don't even think the majority of people know what real love is. Yeah, I really like that one. The next one. I would take my time loving you, because what I know for sure is that I want to love you for last. Oh, I tell you what, my brain's just not braining today. It's been one of them days. I will start again. I will take my time loving you, because what I know for sure is that I want this to last forever. It's quite a sweet one. I black tapped it. It's one of the best ones, so I can read them together. Got all the shakes. The truth is, I don't talk about it anymore, but that doesn't mean it's stopped hurting. I will keep growing until the sun gives me a reason to stop believing that I can. The light never goes out. Oh, I'm not reading that, that's freaking dead long. Oh, that one's really long as well. Come on, it's a short. POV. I am lying next to you as we start to fall asleep. My heart is happy because it knows that I'm finally kissing the right person. Which is nice. Let's see if I've got any more. God, I've got like the full-on shakes. What is going on? And my heart said, this love was planted here for a reason. Life After You was the next one by Ellie Grace. See, I was really excited for this one because I really enjoyed her first book. I can't remember what it was called right now. Save Me an Orange. I really enjoyed that book. I went right in front of me. But I really couldn't get into this one. I don't know if it's because it's really, if I'll show you what the poems are really long, and I like the short ones. I think they stay with me a bit easier than the longer ones. But I'll read you. I only tagged two in this, probably short ones. Sorry. And Almost Beautiful and Almost. Oh, this one. Sorry, this is called Life After You by Haley Grace. Sorry, I really should have said that. She's a really good author. I'm not dissing her at all. I just really did enjoy this one. This is her newer ones, I think. Yeah. An almost beautiful and almost tragic story, but always just an almost. I've had many almost, some things. No, that makes no sense. I've had many almost, some things, but you will always be my favourite. I don't think that made sense, but maybe because my brain's not braining. Please let me know. I promise I can read. Yeah, I'm not going to read anymore because they'll be long and this video will be so freaking long. If you heard that, was my dog. It's grumbling. On the back of the book it says, it takes strength to pick up pieces of yourself when the person who broke you was someone you loved. It takes courage to speak up after you have been silenced for so long. There comes a time where we all believe that a life without the person we once loved would not exist, but it does. And not only will you just survive, you will finally live. You are whole, you are enough, you are free. And I think that is such strong, what do you call them, different path now. One where love doesn't come with pain. One where my worth isn't tied to what I give, but who I am. How I break the cycle of generational pain. And this book is basically about life and poems about struggles with parents, struggles with relationships. But yeah, I really did resonate with this one. But I'm not going to read any. I feel like this is the kind of book that you actually need to sit and read, because it is a quite deep and very like raw poetry, if I'm being honest, and I really actually enjoyed it. I think this is my favourite one that I did, and I think this one, and to be honest, I think I did that in a day, in like 2 hours. Sorry if you can hear that, my partner's playing his games. I told him I was filming, but you know what, Call of Duty means more. But yeah, I am. Oops. Yeah, I am. I was gonna say, I forgot now. All my non-fiction books, I listen to on Audible. Got my monthly like subscription where you get like a credit a month, but I always end up buying more. But yeah, I'm solid on that. And at the minute, I'm absolutely obsessed with Wild Side. It's honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. It's so freaking good. It's the Rose Hill series, Veldy Silver. This one comes after the Chestnut Springs. Because yeah, it makes me wild. I literally have no one else to talk to about it. No one else. Of like my friends have read it. So I'm like speaking to my boyfriend behind his lap. I don't care. I'm thinking I just need someone to talk to. Because it's so freaking good. It only came out this week. And yeah, I've been obsessed. I've got like 4 hours left on the Audible. Actually, I do Audible because then I can listen to it on the way to work, like in the morning, just before I start work, and like my lunch breaks and stuff. And then on the way home, and then so I can get through it a lot quicker. And on in the evening, because I've just got the attention span of a gnat, and I just won't listen. I won't read a physical book that's like long-winded, like paper version. I don't know why. I've never been able to, even at school. In like English and stuff, you had to read a book. I just couldn't do it. I just got the attention span. But like the audible versions, honestly, I cannot recommend it. If you really struggle to read a physical book, like the audible versions just hit different. And on the audible versions I've read since last summer,